Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. So I thought I paused you before and I was gulping my tea and doing all sorts of, I was measuring and clanking things around and I'm like, oh no, it's at 20 minutes already. So I'm just adding these three silver 8/0s out at the base there. So Kath had sent me these Labradorite beads from Hungary. So I wanted to make something special with them, and I really, really liked this pendant. Like, as soon as I saw this pendant, my mind went straight to the Labradorite. So I'm using the, I put this on an eye pin, and these are English cut. Where are they? Dusty Rose English cut. Gotta find the package now. It's somewhere on this messy table. Oh, here they are. I was hiding them. So these are from Buy the Beads, and they are, I do believe they are Czech, yeah, and they are, yes, English cut Dusty Rose with heavy Picasso. So I thought they would go nice with this, and they do. So I added them. I put this on a eye pin. Then I put the eye pin onto a they're not jump rings, split rings, sorry. And then I just, on both sides, on either side, I did a bicone, an English cut, the 6mm, 8mm, 10mm, 8, 6. So I just did that pattern all the way up. The bird was screeching away, and I'm like, well, that's not good. I looked up and I'm like, oh man, poor people have to deal with the bird that long. So this is going to be my necklace. I wanted to bring out the brown in the pendant, and I could wear this either way because it's got the gray on both sides, and it's just a little different, you know. So that's why I put these in, because I wanted to accent the brown. The bird hears me talking, so it's gonna screech. It's just the way it is. So I wanted to save some of these beads for a bracelet, the Labradorite. So I spread it out a little bit. I was going to do like just, instead of putting the 10mm in, just do the 6 and 8. But I have enough for the 10mm, so. And I think it's about at 16 the way it is, inches. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry for bouncing you. There we go. Ah, there we go. Oops. Don't need that many to make a bracelet and a necklace. Thank you very much. Appreciate the thought, though. Yes, I talked to them. Why not? Need something to amuse myself with. So, do I want to use these or these? I think I'm going with these. These are from Bead Box Bargains, which is the sister site of Bargain Bead Box. for those who don't know. These came from Bead Box Bargains. This came from Bead Box Bargains, and the Labradorite came from Hungary, from Budapest. So this is an extra special necklace. And the English cut came from By the Beads. Sorry, I was trying to move my chair. So I did cut this. I thought I had it longer, this wire, but it seems awfully short right now. And then I do put the silver seed beads, 8 O's, toho on the end. Just so I could tuck my tail in, because yeah, I like to tuck my tail in. And I didn't think it would go through the check beads, so I tell you. Come on. There you go. The fact that I just dropped. I don't know, something was under on my flush cutters maybe? Yeah. Good thing they didn't land on my foot, huh? That would have been a little painful. So, for the bracelet, I'm just going to use the same pattern, I think. I don't know how many I'll be able to get on to 8 inches, but not 8, well, 7.5 inches. 7 1/4 if you want to be technical, but not even really, because then that's the full bracelet, so. There we go. Make sure you're good and tight down there. Yep, there we go. Ah, did it again. Got them twisted again. And I think they're both on the same side. Should hold, I think. If not, just wasted a whole bunch of wire. Ah, there we go. Now, so that's the necklace. Let's see what we can do for the bracelet. I'd like to do earrings as well. I have a bunch of the 10mm. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Let's see. Yeah, here's an 8mm. These are 6. And then we can figure something else out for the other part of it. I'm only seeing one more 8mm. So I did want to do earrings though too. You know what? I could do that. You left over, and I could make earrings with you guys. Oh, you know what? It's not quite the same on the sides, but it looks a little long as well. So I might end up taking these off. Wire. How big are you? I have you cut already. And I think you are you silver? Yeah, look that way. Yep. I'm glad I saw that. Before. Alright. I will be back when I get these strung up. Okay, so this is what I did. It's about, so I just made it that way. It's like 6 3/8 without the clasp. So I think I'm going to put 2. Wait a minute. I'll get up to 6.5. I'll put 3 on. Oops. Flying beads. Gotta have a sense of humor in life. Because if you don't, you'll be awfully miserable. Alright. And then that will leave me with 2 of the 6mm to make a pair of earrings with. Thank you. I don't have this tape on very well, I don't think. So for those of you who don't know, who are new here, if you hear me taking a deep breath, it's because I have emphysema. Sometimes I sound maybe sarcastic because of it, but it's not sarcasm, it's because I can't breathe right. What a difference. Okay. Oops. No, that part's already done, Robin. Alright, so let's see. How are you going to fit here? Maybe 3 were too many on the end there. Looks that way. So, I think what I'm going to do I should have enough to put this end on, cut that end off, and then reattach it. You need this part. If I do it carefully. Okay, so I think YouTube gives you what you're looking for. So I haven't been looking for jewelry making. I'm looking for ways to use my stuff. Oh yeah, that's plenty of room. So I had this wire sitting there. More flying beads. More flying beads. Wish it would snow or something already. Hate when those clouds just hover. Yeah, that's better. All right. Back to this. I'll be back. Okay, so I failed to mention I was using the Soft Flex 0.925 sterling silver, Extreme Flex, and Crimp Beads number 2 by Beadalon. And, alright, where'd that bag of toggle clasps go? I think this is them. Right here. Yep. This is the number for the toggle clasps from Bead Box Bargains. Screwed. I'm telling you something, and I forgot head pins in silver. I'll be right back. All right, so the bracelet is done. Hazel's going off. My fingers aren't working today. Okay, so I think for these, just going to use the English cut, or maybe I'll use the bicones as well. Yes, I think I will. Maybe do it this way. Either with the bicone like that, or maybe with the bicone on the ends. I don't know, maybe it's too much with the bicones. I think I have another idea. Maybe I'll do a couple danglies. That way I get the bicones in there as well. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Where is my head pins? So I'll tell you, today's a day. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, sometimes I use chain, have them dangling from chain. Sometimes I don't. Sorry, still trying to recover my breath here. Alright. Now the cat's at the door, you know. Oops, you know what I mean. Ever have one of those days? Seems to be a permanent thing in my house. Oh boy, I'm telling you. You gotta laugh, because if you don't, you'll go crazy. I'd prefer to laugh. That's my arm rubbing on the table before people think something else. And yes, this is real life, people. I don't have a studio. I have a craft room. The only person that seems to be sponsoring me is Kath. That's really the only kickback I'm getting. Is whatever Kath sends me. I'm not getting a kickback from selling or pushing bead boxes or whatnot. Just whatever Kath sends me. Which is much appreciated, Kath. And this one is mine. All mine. This one has quasi-memories attached to it. I'm remembering your trip. How's that? I know, I'm crazy. Like I said, you gotta have a sense of humor. Did I forget jump rings? Of course I forgot jump rings. Why would I remember something as simple as that? I don't know. I wonder about myself sometimes. I do wonder. So yeah, I love Labradorite. I really love most of the semi-precious gemstones. Really, I don't think there's one I don't like. Well, the only one I don't really like, and it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I'd prefer the real thing, is turquoise. Because it's not turquoise, it's howlite. But it's not that I don't like it, it's just that it's a brain thing, you know what I mean? Like, I do use it, but I'd prefer like Labradorite or rose quartz. Lapis, I love lapis. Tiger eye, like that. Obsidian. Fascinating how obsidian is made, actually. Oh boy. I gotta let the cat in. Hang on a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, so the boy's here. He might bounce you around some. I think I'm going to do, I might put them on the little ones and have them dangle from. Oh, do you need to be petted right this very second? Can I pick these up first? Kid Sock says hi, guys. I don't know if you can see him, but he's here. He's here. He's the man. He's the boss. He's the star of the show, huh? He's the star of the show. Yeah, I thought so. Can I have a kiss? Good kisses? I love you. I know. Ew, human germs. I do love you. Oh, you don't like that? Sorry. Sorry. So, please don't tell me these are split rings. They're split rings. So, I'm not using these. That's his tail banging you around, sorry. This is why sometimes when I come back, you're not in the right spot, because this is what he does. He swooshes his tail and it hits the camera, so I lift the camera up. Well, are we done? I know, I didn't feed you your second breakfast. I know. But you were sleeping. So I wasn't sure if you wanted it or not. But don't worry, in like 5 minutes, your little belly will be filled again. I promise. These, by the way, are stamped. I might have it upside down, but so back in the day, my mother worked in the garment, it's not going to focus. My mother worked in the garment industry, which is pretty close to the jewelry industry in New York City, when it was there. Don't know if it's still there. I would imagine it is, but who knows. So anyway, should we get... See that? Should we get semi-precious gemstones and findings from there? But I also later You one of those? Yeah. I also was buying stuff from eBay. So honestly, I couldn't tell you what is what anymore unless I wrote down on it eBay. Which I did sometimes. So that was back in the day. Long time ago. We've been here since 2006, so a long time ago. A whole different life. Not that you guys needed all that information, but I'm just babbling as I'm making these earrings, that's all. Can you please stay on there? Thank you. So kind. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't have a studio. I have an apartment with a craft room. I record on my phone. Don't have any special phones. I have lamps that I got for, I don't know, $5 or $10 at Walmart. I have an antique lamp that you're hanging from that I put a floodlight in. Floor lamp. And yeah, someday I'll show you what the craft room looks like when I get it cleaned off, because I did rearrange a little bit from the last time I did a craft room tour. Not a lot. I just, instead of having the two tables, I only have the one. And I don't have that wall anymore in front of me. Couldn't take it. I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so it's starting to get to me. Even though the room is big and I know it's big, things in my face like that just bother me. Like, I cannot do MRIs at all. There's no way. It's not a possibility. I wish that we come up with some other kind of diagnosing thing. Even CAT scans these days, CT scans, they even bother me. It's weird. So there you go. Sorry. I'm gonna clean this mess off and I'll be back. Okay, so boy, I tell you, this cat is so like routine. He knows the routine, you know. So it's funny at night when I bring the bird in here to tuck the bird in at night. He runs in ahead of me, and yeah, I'm getting hungry. He runs in ahead of me, and we play this little game where after I wheel the bird in, I go around saying, "Where'd that boy cat go?" He's so funny. He is just too funny. And then he waits till I can see him, and he runs out of the room and runs into the bathroom because he knows that's where I'm headed. It's too funny. He definitely has the routine down for sure. So there you go. Hope you guys like it. Kind of looks... I like it. I like it, I like it. So these are just one in front of the other, so they're not going to lay either way. They're just... And then here's the bracelet. Thank you so much, Kath, for everything. This one is my my memory of your trip to Hungary. You gotta laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. So, thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.